just a moment ago.
Got about 15 minutes. You got to get dressed.
20-yard line. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 24-yard line. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long point to play, and they responded to the challenge.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. They'll try to run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
From a yard out. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Levante David.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it. But down around the 2-3 yard line, Got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Let's see, I'll keep the and then just put like those and straight.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball? Mike's 50. Hey, check it.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Thank you for running
down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 50.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Jones has it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to commute side. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. But he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Yes,
and Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
These two teams all tied after one.
14-14.
Don't run coverage for the life of me. Please.
Double dog. That's the way. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.